Hello and welcome to part 2 of the Arm Balance series. We are going to go ahead and get started right where we left off from the first part of the video. So if you want to come on down to your downward facing dog. Root in through the fingertips. Spread the toes apart. Allow a slight bend in your knees if you need. Reaching the chest back towards the knees. Chin tucked slightly. With your next exhale, go ahead and bend your right knee quite a bit more. Straighten the left leg and shift the hips to the right side. Getting a good stretch through the outside of your left leg, the outside of the left side of your torso. Inhale as you come back to center. Exhale, bending your left knee straight to the right. Shift the hips to the left. Getting that good stretch through the other side. Inhale, come back to center. Take one more exhale here. Really reach those heels towards the floor, tailbone up towards the sky. And then with your next exhale, step your right foot forward between the hands. Take a moment here to settle the hips in, maybe lower the hips towards the ground a little bit. Keep the left knee lifted off the floor, lengthening through the spine. Take a look a few feet in front of your hands or in front of the mat. With your next exhale, plant the hands back down and work your way back to a three-leg downward facing dog. So that right foot's going to lift into the air. You can open the hips to the right. If it feels better to bend your right knee, dropping that foot behind you, you can. Exhale, bring your right foot back to the mat. Downward facing dog, inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And then exhale as you step your left foot forward. Again, the right knee stays lifted. The hips can drop towards the floor, looking either in front of the hands or a few feet in front of the mat. Exhaling, plant the hands, work your way back to your three-leg downward facing dog. Left leg is lifted, open the hips to the side of the room. And again, if you'd like to bend that knee, you may. Exhale, bringing your left foot back to the mat. Inhale as you roll yourself forward to a plank. Exhale, press back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, walk or step your feet forward to a standing forward fold. Grab a hold of opposite elbows. Sway the body side to side. Relax the head, relax the neck. come up overhead. And exhale, the hands to your chest. Inhale, reach the hands up overhead. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, hands to shins. Half lift, look out across the room. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands. Step your right foot back, right heel comes to the floor. And then inhale, bring the hands up overhead to a warrior one. If you need to adjust the feet, you may do so. Inhale as you straighten the front leg. Exhale, folding forward. The hands can either come to the floor or they can come to your shin. Wherever your hands are coming in contact though, keep it nice and light. You want the most energy to be pressing through the feet and into the ground. With your next exhale, bend the front knee. Reach the hands out in front of you, and then you can kind of bunny hop this back foot forward, finding your balance for a warrior three. If this is really not easy for you today, you can keep the toes of your right foot on the floor, or just lift that foot as high as you can today. Exhale, bringing the hands to the floor. Right foot comes next to the left, standing forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins, half lift, looking out across the room. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step your left foot back. Left heel comes to the floor. Same thing as on the other side. Inhale, bringing the hands up overhead. Inhale as you straighten the front leg. Exhale, folding forward. Exhale, bending that front knee. Bring the hands out in front of you. And then again, bunny hop your left foot forward, finding your balance for your warrior three on this side. Exhale, bring your hands to the floor, left foot steps next to the right. In a standing forward fold. Relax your head, relax the neck, relax the shoulders. Bend the knees as much as you need. Inhale as you roll up to standing, the hands reach up overhead. And exhale, the hands to your heart. Take a breath here. Inhale, work your hands back up overhead. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, hands to shins, half lift, looking across the room. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step your right foot back. Heel comes to the floor once again, and this time you're going to inhale as you windmill the hands up to a warrior two. Stack right over top of the Inhale, hands come back up overhead. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, hands to shins, half lift. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, left foot steps back, heel drops to the floor. And on your inhale, you'll windmill the hands up to your warrior two. On your next inhale, flip the palms up towards the sky. Take a look to the back hand. And then inhale as you straighten the front leg. Exhale, bring your left hand to the left leg. Right hand reaches up towards the ceiling, leaning back. We're leaning sideways over the back leg just a bit. Exhaling as you bend the front knee once more. Right hand comes to the right thigh. Left hand reaches all the way overhead.